Veterans, what do you want to see in war movies that is hardly shown? The boredom. Nobody talks about the mind-numbing, soul-crushing boredom between firefights. Iraq, 2006. Forward operating base nowhere. We'd go weeks without seeing action. Just sitting, waiting, playing the same card games, having the same conversations, watching the same 3 DVDs until the discs wore out. Hollywood shows constant combat. Reality was 95% waiting, 5% terror. You'd almost welcome contact just to break the monotony. But what really gets me is they never show the weird friendships. Not the brotherhood stuff. Everyone knows about that. The actually bizarre relationships that form under stress. Take Mike and Paul. Complete opposites. Mike was this hardcore metalhead from Detroit, tattoos covering every inch. Paul was Mormon kid from Utah, never swore, carried a pocket Bible everywhere. They hated each other at first. Mike would blast death metal. Paul would read scripture out loud to drown it out. We thought they'd kill each other before the Taliban got a chance. Then we lost Johnson during a patrol. IED took him clean. Mike completely shut down. Wouldn't eat, wouldn't sleep, just sat staring at Johnson's empty bunk. Paul started bringing Mike food, sitting with him. Never said a word about religion. Just sat there. 2 weeks of this. One night I heard Mike crying. First time I'd seen him show emotion about anything. Paul was right there with him. Still not talking, just being present. After that, they were inseparable. Mike stopped the death metal when Paul was sleeping. Paul covered Mike's guard duty when his insomnia got bad. Never saw anything like it, but movies never show that. They show the hero making speeches about honor and country. They don't show two broken guys from different worlds keeping each other sane through pure stubbornness. Another thing they get wrong is the mail. Movies make it seem romantic. Letters from home full of love and support. Reality? Half the mail was breakup letters. Dear John letters arrived like clockwork. We'd watch tough guys crumble reading about their girlfriend leaving, their wife cleaning out the bank account, kids they'd never met calling another man daddy. The lucky ones got bills. Credit card companies don't care if you're in a combat zone. Student loans don't pause for deployments. I knew guys who came home to foreclosure notices. Mail call was the worst part of the day for most of us, but you'd never know that from watching Top Gun. They also never show the bathroom humor. Sounds stupid, but it was constant. When you're living in close quarters with the same 30 guys for months, everything becomes comedy material. We had elaborate pranks involving porta potties, competitions for the most creative graffiti. Kevin once rigged a motion sensor in the shower tent that played My Heart Will Go On every time someone walked in. Took command 2 months to find it. By then, half the base was singing Celine Dion during patrol briefings. Stupid stuff. But it kept us human when everything else felt insane. The smell, too. Movies never capture the smell. Burning trash, diesel fumes, sweat-soaked gear that never fully dried, everything covered in fine dust that got into your lungs, your food, your dreams. After a year, you forgot what clean air smelled like. Came home, and my mom's kitchen smelled foreign. Took months to readjust to normal scents. Most importantly, they never show the guilt of coming home. Survivor's guilt, sure, but also guilt about being relieved, about sleeping in a real bed while your buddies were still over there, about enjoying a cold beer while they were still dodging mortars. Movies end with the hero coming home to parades and grateful families. Reality is sitting in your childhood bedroom at 3 a.m., wondering why you made it back when better men didn't. Why you're eating your mom's cooking while Paul's family visits a grave every Sunday. That's what I want to see in war movies. Not the glory, not the heroism, just the messy, complicated, boring, heartbreaking truth of what war actually looks like when the cameras stop rolling.